Does it feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Like your business can't survive without you handling everything yourself? You're not alone. Today, I'm diving into the 5 biggest barriers blocking your team's potential and how you can blast through each and every single one of them. I've been there myself. Running my family business, I thought I had to do it all. I was the key man in almost everything, the one person who made all of the decisions and handled all the critical tasks and firefighting. But as my business grew, I quickly realized that this approach was absolutely unsustainable. I was burning out and my team felt undervalued and disengaged. But what if I told you the key to real success lies in empowering your team? The first barrier is resistance to change. Your team, and maybe even yourself, might fear new responsibilities or even new processes. They might think, if it ain't broke, why fix it? But here's the truth. If your business isn't evolving, it's dying. To overcome this, communicate the benefits of change. Get people to appreciate change, to trust it. Involve your team in decisions, encourage feedback, and set the example. Show them why embracing new responsibilities will take the company and their careers to the next level. Barrier 2, lack of trust. If you don't trust your team, you'll end up handling everything yourself. And that's the fastest road to burnout. The label, well, I can just do it, or yeah, I might as well just do it myself. You likely have said those things yourself. Start by being transparent with your expectations. Let people understand what you hired them to do. If they don't understand it, how can you possibly get them to understand why it's important? Delegate gradually and watch your team rise to the occasion. Don't give it to them all at once. Give it to them in small drips. The more trust you build, the more you free yourself up to focus on the big picture. Barrier 3 is one of the biggest culprits. Insufficient training. You can't expect your team to excel if they don't have the right tools or the right knowledge to get it done. To break through this, you need to invest in training. Whether it's in-house workshops, online courses, or mentorships, give your team the skills to succeed, and don't forget to celebrate their progress. Barrier 4 is one we all struggle with at some point. Micromanagement. I get it. You want things done right, you want it done now, and you want it done your way. In a lot of ways, as do I. But when you micromanage, you're actually holding your team back. Instead, focus on setting those clear expectations I mentioned earlier and provide support when needed. And trust your team to handle the rest. Forget all of the small details. If people are progressing in the right areas and in the right direction, then does how they capitalize their T matter so much? No, likely not. Hold them accountable for results, not the small details. This frees up your time to focus on strategy and growth, the areas your business needs you in. Last but not least, poor communication. If your team isn't regularly informed or heard, they'll check out. They're gone. They're not going to be there. Even if they're in the office, you got them disengaged. So set up regular check-ins, feedback loops, and make communication a two-way street. Be receptive to their ideas, because sometimes the best solutions come from the people on the front lines. When you break through these barriers, you'll unleash your team's potential. So are you ready to stop carrying all the weight alone? Taking the weight off of your shoulders? Are you ready to invest in other people than just yourself? Of course you are. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more tools on empowering your team. Remember, a great leader doesn't just inspire people to follow. They inspire people to lead. So based on these barriers, give your team the tools to succeed. Focus on one barrier at a time, and then improve that barrier yourself. And then continue to give your team more trust and responsibility. Until next time, keep empowering your team and mastering your time.